Hello, I'm Abigail Blackrick, and here's a look at what's happening in our community. A 65-year-old woman from Richland was stranded near Round Island in the Straits of Mackinac early Tuesday. According to reports, her sailboat ran aground while she was taking part in the Chicago to Mackinac Solo Sailing Challenge. The Chicago Solo Mac is part of the Mac Solo Challenge, an annual event in which participants sail 287 nautical miles from Chicago to Mackinac Island. Just a few miles away from her destination goal was where the 65-year-old woman ran into trouble. Coast Guard watchstanders from the Coast Guard Sector Sault Ste. Marie Command Center received a distress call around 4:30 a.m. The skipper reported that her sailboat had become grounded near Round Island. The watchstander issued an urgent marine information broadcast and directed a rescue crew from the Coast Guard Station St. Ignace to respond. The boat crew arrived on scene around 5 a.m. aboard a 25-foot response boat. However, the crew was unable to reach the grounded vessel because the water was too shallow. A local commercial salvage crew aboard the boat also attempted to retrieve the woman. After several failed attempts to deliver a life raft, the sector sent a request to Coast Guard Air Station Traverse City for further assistance. The air crew arrived on scene at about 7:50 a.m. While overhead, the helicopter developed mechanical problems, forcing them to divert to the Mackinac County Airport. A second air crew from the Air Station Traverse City was launched and arrived on scene around 9:40 a.m. Upon arrival, a rescue swimmer was lowered onto the beach. The rescue swimmer walked 15 yards out into the water where the woman was stranded, safely rescuing her from the boat and carrying her to shore. The woman was then hoisted up into the helicopter and brought to Mackinac County Airport where EMS was on hand. The woman was then transferred to Mackinac County Straits Hospital for evaluation. According to the Coast Guard, the woman's preparedness in having a band radio, life jacket, and cold water gear on hand may have saved her life. We have an update to a case that we have been following. The Michigan State Police Cadillac Post has been investigating a home invasion and robbery that took place on Memorial Day. Just after 6 a.m. that Monday, a home in Cherry Grove Township was broken into by two men armed with handguns. A woman and her adult son were home at the time. The two men demanded money and left the house on foot. Police released descriptions of the two men asking the public for help in the investigation. Information was developed that led to the arrest of those responsible. 29-year-old Troy Yeager of Rockford and 25-year-old Edward Worthman of Lake City are being charged with armed robbery and other related charges. A breaking and entering took place in Reading Township during the week of June 5th and 9th. Officers from the Clare County Sheriff's Office have released two photos that were captured by a nearby trail cam. Although the pictures aren't very clear, you can see a man driving a brown Dodge Ram truck. Police are asking that anyone with information that could be helpful in this investigation contacts the Clare County Sheriff's Office at 989-539-7166. Police are currently investigating the case of several stolen vehicles in Wexford County. On Wednesday, officers from the Wexford County Sheriff's Office were called to assist the Livonia Police Department in checking a property near Harrietta for a stolen vehicle. Upon arrival to the property, police found a vehicle that matched the description of that of which had been reported stolen. The vehicle was found to have been stolen from Washtenaw County. Further investigation uncovered two more stolen vehicles on the property, as well as two additional vehicles that had their vehicle identification numbers removed and are suspected to have been stolen as well. The four vehicles are believed to have been stolen from the Metro Detroit area and transported to Wexford County. Police say they believe whoever is responsible is not a Wexford County resident, as the property appears to be used as a vacation home. The investigation is ongoing by police. A tanker truck rollover in Garfield Township Tuesday afternoon caused a large chemical spill. Clare County Central Dispatch received a call around 1 p.m. reporting that a Michigan chloride tanker truck had rolled over on its side on Garfield Avenue near Ludington. Reports indicate that the driver, 20-year-old Paul Lutterloh of Trufant, lost control and the tanker rolled over onto its side into the ditch. The tanker was hauling around 3,000 gallons of calcium chloride. A 50-gallon combination of chloride, diesel fuel, and oil spilled out. The spill was quickly contained by authorities who say the incident caused no danger to the public. A fatal one-car crash took place early Wednesday morning in Isabella County. Police received a call just before 5:30 a.m. reporting a vehicle crash in Union Township. Authorities believe the accident occurred sometime after midnight. The car was found out in a field far enough where it could not be seen in the dark. According to reports, the car wasn't noticed until 5:18 a.m. Upon arrival, deputies from the Isabella County Sheriff's Department conducted an investigation of the crash. Police say it appears as though the driver, 24-year-old Andrew Havelli of Mount Pleasant, was driving at a high rate of speed when the car veered left and ran off the roadway. Police say the vehicle then flew over the ditch and rolled numerous times before coming to a stop. Havelli, who was ejected from the vehicle during the crash, was pronounced dead at the scene. Police say Havelli was not wearing a seatbelt and alcohol is believed to be a factor in the crash. And that's what's going on around our local region. I'll be back in a few moments with a look around the world.